Hey guys, well, we're about to pull into our next location here. We're just around the corner from our big cornfield that we're gonna hunt. There's generally quite a few coyotes out here already, but they're way far out there. So we're just gonna try to sneak in here. It's raining right now, so I think it ought to be pretty good to get us in here without a whole lot of disturbance. And then we're just gonna set up and probably just roll with some female imitation. So. We just left one location, had 3 coyotes actually work out into another cornfield, but I flipped a no-calls bloodbath on, and they worked in to probably 200 yards, but I really wanted those coyotes to work in a lot closer so I can maybe at least get a double, if not a triple. But unfortunately, none of them worked in. So it's still pretty early right now. I think it's right around 10 o'clock, 10:15, somewhere around the area. So I think that'll be still a pretty good evening. We do have a little thunderstorms rolling through here, but it should be out of here by 10:45. So we're gonna sneak in here, hopefully, and glass with the ATN binoculars there. We've got the FOXPRO X2S and some of the MFK calls. So it's a really good combination. It's worked out very well. We got the Bergara 6.5 creedmoor and ATN Thor 4 thermal scope on top of it. So we do have the Omega 300 suppressor. And that thing just lights out, so that combination, so it works out really good for us. So we'll go ahead and sneak on in here and take you guys along for the hunt. Alright guys, as you can see, I did end up harvesting 2 of these. This one's for sure a female, not for sure what the other one was. It's been a real rainy hunt. We started off, it's right before, I think, midnight, yeah, 11:45, and I was sitting up on one stand, had 3 coyotes work out into one of the cornfields, and I switched over to no Coals bloodbath just to kind of see, you know, if that was going to lure them in there. And they started working their way back into me, but didn't seal the deal. So I just watched them work back off in the woods, and then it started raining a little bit. So I said I'm going to go ahead and move to another piece of property here. And there's generally a lot of coyotes out here throughout the entire night. So I just kind of sat there and glassed with the ATN thermal binoculars and end up picking one of these guys up on the binoculars, and I was just real patient, just watched and watched and watched, and then I thought, well, maybe they'll start working this way, and one of them did, but they backed out. I think there was a car coming through there, and it went back up to the north, and then they slowly kind of started working their way back down, and then I ended up switching to a female invitation, and then I did that 2 times, and then one more female invitation of a different sound, and it was just real patient. I was just real patient with them. You know, they kind of just stood out there. I knew they could hear the call, but they didn't just sprint in, you know, like what you're really looking for. But both of them did eventually work in. I shot the first one actually with some subsonic ammunition just to kind of see what that thing did, and I don't think I'm gonna be using it anymore. It's a little bit louder than like a 308 subsonic that I've used, and it's supposed to be kind of in that middle ground where, you know, you could probably get away harvesting animals, but I'm not gonna go down that direction anymore. You know, I should have had a double here for sure. I know I did have a double kill, but unfortunately I'm only able to have one here on the video. So you know, they worked right in. I think that coyote was in. That first one I pulled the trigger on was about 40-50 yards, and then the second one, you know, it went out there another probably 75 yards, so it was probably a 125 yard shot, and just dropped it. So she's got a real pretty coat to her, a nice mature coyote. So we got a lot of deer and a lot of turkeys, you know, out here, and the fawning, you know, season's right here. The poults will be out for the turkeys, so, you know, we definitely want to take care of a few of these guys, as well as, you know, getting a few more furs, you know, there for just the wall. So we'll get on down the road here. I appreciate all you guys watching all my videos, following me there, and like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature, and best luck on your upcoming hunt.